Hey Zeus, it's Zach with your car here, 535xi. So starting with the airbag light, you were telling me that the current airbag was replaced. Also, they scanned it. There was a couple faults for a couple airbags, so like your seatbelt receptacle and some of the other ones, they need to be programmed to the car. Unfortunately, I don't have the tooling right now to do that, but I am looking into getting that, especially for this reason, for these newer cars that come in. As for the controller not working, you can't hit OK. This button's not working. It's just going to be this controller right here. It's called the con, or the controller for the Xdrive. That's also going to need to be programmed to the car. I think I can do this one though. But let me show you on the well, first let me show you the oil leak I found. Here's the oil leak, very common on these cars. Oil filter housing gasket. You can see it's kind of going down the whole front of the car. So these are good to replace fairly soon once it starts, just because the belt is right below it, as you can see, and it can cause the oil can cause the belt to kind of slip off possibly. Also, with this certain repair, I'd also recommend your upper radiator hose. As you can see, the oil has caused the rubber on the hose to kind of bow out, so you don't want that to come off. I'm gonna raise it and I'll show you what I found on that water pump, or the fan coming on, I should say. So I did find the water pump, and I'll talk in a minute. Wait for this loud lift to finish. Alright, so for the fan coming on, I did find your water pump, which is right here, is not reaching its speed that the engine requires. It is electric, so it monitors the speed of it, and it has failed the water pump. So you're going to need a new water pump for the fan coming on. Also, you can get a better look at the oil leak down here. I got the under panel off, by the way. Yeah, you can see it's been leaking for a little while. And that's the right rear corner of the oil pan. And then I also found the left front CV boot is torn. So I always replace the entire axle. I don't reboot them, just to prevent the issue of the bearings inside being damaged due to being dry from no grease. So I'm going to recommend a rebuilt CVJ axle. The right side looks to be, oh, actually the right side isn't good either. That's also another common issue on these certain years of 5 Series, is the front CV axles tear. So I would recommend both axles actually. As for the rest of the car though, it did look good. The tires look good, and the brakes look good. You don't have to replace any of those for a while. Yeah, I'll get you that estimate and get this video to you.